Fib.NQ on the 8th.
In 5 minutes time now, 8:55 AM Eastern time, get the US Red Book year over year, priority 6.5%.
Vinny Emini said we are live on YouTube at here. Enigma long on the GC2.
Alrighty then, good morning everybody. So we are doing that thing again. I am enabling all of the instruments here. Let's see, this one here. So we're gonna do this again because somebody had asked over the weekend. They weren't sure, like, hey, they didn't see us turn on full auto. So I do this every morning. So just remind everybody, I do this every time when I get started in the morning. Now, sometimes if I come in super late, there are some exceptions. There's always exceptions to the standard operating procedures that I tell you guys. Whereas a lot of people like to use the word rules. They're like, oh, well, what about the rules? You can call them rules if you want. I call them standard operating procedures for a reason, because it's standard operating procedures. The normal scenario is because rules are actually not meant to be broken. That is a big lie in life. Like, oh, rules are meant to be broken. No, they're not. They're not meant to be broken. Rules are hard, fast things, which is why when you play a basketball game, the rules are the rules, you know. Otherwise, you know, shooting a shot after the buzzer, or, you know, after the shot clock doesn't count. Okay, it doesn't. Those are rules. Standard operating procedures can be worked around depending on what the situation is. So if I'm in the morning on time, then yes, I'm going to enable all these. Now there are days that yes, I'll come in at like I don't know, 10, 30 minutes late or whatever, then I may not. I mean, so, you know, be flexible and understand. I'm just trying to teach you guys how I do things. You can do however you want to do it. Once you become familiar with the markets, it kind of becomes routine and boring. And when you get to that point, well, things can be good or they can be a little bit more dangerous, depending on how lackadaisical you get with your entries, or if you, for a moment, just take the market for granted and forgetting that you're in the ring with Mike Tyson and you're coming in to take a couple swings. It's like playing a clown show. The market will beat you in the end if you stay in there long enough. If Mike Tyson hits you, it's only one punch and you're done, okay? So let's get in and get our 2 or 3 trades in standard operating procedure. Again, you're wondering, well, Vinny, you take more than that sometimes, and we've seen you come out here on live streams all day long and do those. Yes, those are exceptions. Those are things where I have gained the experience in the markets and used these tools for so long that I've kind of earned that opportunity to do so. At the same time, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it depending on where you're at in your life. We talked about that a lot yesterday. Speaking of things that are important in life and things that will help you in life, today is the 9th. It is 9/9. Now, regardless, it doesn't really matter what month it is. If it's the 9th, you just open up to Proverbs and you read Proverbs 9. Now, out of Proverbs 9, that's a whole chapter. Pick 3 verses that speak to you, highlight them, and then maybe really think about and try to memorize one of them that really speaks to you each day, and then do that every month. Go back, depending on what day of the month it is, read that proverb, get smarter, get wiser every single day. And maybe you'll thank me later, or maybe you won't. You should thank the good Lord above for giving you that wisdom. All right, it is 8:40. No, it's not 8:44. 8:54. The last update on the nerd was about 2 minutes ago or so. Market is a little bit slow. I can say it looks, you see this right here? This, you see that right there? This is just experience talking. When the market has done this and this right here, things are going to get tricky, but we will be able to buy lows and sell highs. So I will be looking for trade opportunities into the Bollingers around the open, and the main play setups will be here. We'll talk about our two-step entry rule because we do have some extra time here this morning. I'm actually about 5 minutes earlier than our start time. So how about that? On occasion, I get here actually on time and early. It's a rare thing. But yeah, let's get into it here this morning, and I've got some exciting stuff to go over with you guys. Welcome aboard, everyone.
Absolutely love it.
Michael O'Crew. Are you ready? Indeed. Let's go. Trading is risky and all that business. Yada, yada, yada. Welcome aboard. So I think the mic is a little bit hot. Is it? I thought I kind of fixed some things, but it looks like the EQ is popping it pretty high. So let me know. Like I'd like to know up, down, more, less, all that kind of stuff. We'll try to get it just right. So two-step entry rule. If we are inside of the fiddle zone, zoom back out here. This should show it here. Yeah. So if you've been through our 8-day boot camp, which you should have by now, don't forget it is currently free on the website. It will be behind a paywall soon, so make sure and go and get that for free. Just click on algoboxpro.com, click on training at the top. There's no sign up. You're like, that's impossible. It's what's the catch? Vinny's literally letting me use it for free. Yes. You learn it and earn it. I want you to succeed. So inside the fiddle zone, I've got a two-step entry rule for myself that you may want to apply or not. Over here on the left in the standard ops, it's actually called the three-step entry rule because it's two before, and then I actually call the execution the third. So we'll just stay consistent. Let me roll that back and call it is the three-step entry rule. All right, first I need two things. If I'm inside the fiddle zone, I want two things with me. I want the nerd over here, the color, and the same arrow around the fiddle zone area, the most recent arrow, I want to be matched up. Right now, these are pinching. Okay, they're like, it's green, red. Technically, you can tell. The most recent one is red. So I want red and red. So over here, I have moderate sell and I have red arrow. So right now, I should only be looking for shorts. So now that I've got the two things, that's why I kind of call it two steps before I look for my entry. And then the third thing, though, that you need is the actual entry itself, which is going to be one of these on the cheat sheets. If you have not printed out a cheat sheet yet, these are on the left-hand side of Discord or in the documentation area. You can grab a digital copy or you can get a PDF printed version as well. Let's see. The mic sounds great. Okay, fantastic. Let me get the chat here on screen for us, and if you've got questions, pop those in the chat and we'll try to cover those as well. There we go. Good morning, Eddie. The man. Eddie got you guys the link to the 8-video bootcamp there in the chat, so you can click on that and go straight there. Bookmark that and get through it. Got a few more edits on it. Did some more edits on video number 2. Video number 1 completely done. About halfway through video 2. And then once we get all 8 of them done, they will be back behind a paywall. So take the time while they are just full live streamed, unedited, just walking all the way through everything we did when we did it live. they're all there, and they will be there for you for free until I get all the edits done and get everything all cleaned up. Vinny Industry is on the 8. Should we be on? Oh, thank you. Nope, I should be on the 9s. We did that when the market got really slow. I guess that was last week. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm switching to 9s, and I'm going to save workspace. You are correct. That
ECB
is
settled 260.5
on there for me, and we hit
euro
save.
bond purchases. With the ECB
Yeah, thank you for that call out.
942.5 billion public sector bond purchases.
Now, if the markets get really slow, then yes, I want to do that. Now, it could happen, again, just as I was saying earlier, when the markets start getting really narrow like this, and then somebody fakes, and then we come right back in, and we're here. I mean, it may be doing this. And at that point, I do want to try to catch a move slightly earlier and, you know, go down to those lower time frames. Won't be able to hit bigger numbers. Won't be looking for, you know, my minimum 20 tick like I am on the 4s. But we would also correlate that with moving down the 8s, and then I might go down to the 2s or the 3s to try to find an entry. Thank you for that reminder on real-time protection. Make sure you guys have real-time protection turned off like you are playing a video game. You want your machine running at its top. So one of the things that you want to turn off there for like a big deal is to turn off that real-time protection. I'm going to explain that why, particularly for NinjaTrader. The way that the data comes to your PC is written directly to files. It comes into memory and then immediately written to files, multiple files, and it's a ton of data just flooding through. It's narrow, but it's a lot. And virus scanners are notorious for any kind of change to a file or update to a file or creation of a new file. It's going to hang it for a second, scan it, and then let go of it. And you don't want those handle grabs to interfere. And by handle grabs, there's a whole thing to understand. Like when a process grabs hold of a file, it grabs what's called the handle. So anyway, long or short, you're like, shut up, nerd. Okay, just turn off your real-time protection. You don't want files hanging. You don't want to be in scan while you're trying to press the buttons. You know what I mean? All right, 902. So we got full auto turned on across 6 instruments at the top: NASDAQ, ES, R2I, Dow, crude oil, and gold. And yeah, we'll see if there's anything that kind of opens up here this morning. Now, I got an email from a broker about, I believe, the major events this week. We've got CPIs coming. I believe that's going to be Thursday. Look ahead here. Is there FOMC tomorrow? I get too many emails. I pinned it the other day, and so I should see a color scroll by. Wait, I was like, I'll come back and look at that, and then I didn't. There it is. Oh, we also have rollover. That's what it is. So we've got rollover. We will need to do that Friday for currencies. Thursday CPI report. I don't see FOMC listed for tomorrow.
On the 36.
Axios reporter on SX is
Oh, okay. Market's waking up here. We got a 19.4, and that is a 2,000 level
strength
bear that's popped in here.
Israeli official telling Axios reporter that the explosion in Doha is an assassination attempt against Hamas officials.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 36.
Okay. So we're going to have
Divergence of NQ
news volatility stuff going on here this morning.
Lower
Yeah,
bands
2,500 on the bear.
36.
So we want to mark that up.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 36.
And then I'm going to grab the middle of that and I want to push out 250 ticks. Going to be below the P point. All right, give me some bear emojis in the chat. And I'm gonna grab some of those. And we're gonna put it here on our chart as well for fun. But yes, we have a big bear on the tape. It's a 2,000 level on even the 9s. Yeah, it's 2,000 across the board. So it was a pure sell there. I think we need bears, not the bulls. Plutonia, make sure you know it's the bears, bruh. I mix them up sometimes because I'm so used to one. I know, we don't get too many bears lately. It's always the...
Fib.NQ on the
bulls
board.
stay on the tape so much lately. It's like, oh, it must be a bull again. Not today. Bears on the tape. Oh, there's a panda too? Nice. All right, so several ways I like to look to play a big bear zone here. So as a defense leg inside of this zone, especially at the back of it, the second and the third AO crosses inside of here will be entries to the short side. In between here in this zone, I'd love to see a DCDM. Double cross, double move in this area of opposing colors. Remember, I want a red and a green for a DCDM coming into that area. Now, I can't have double whites, but on the 4s, what tends to be, like those double cross, double moves work really well on the lower time frames. You don't see them as often on these higher time frames where we're playing on the 4s and 5s. Okay, that is actually an HMD getting pushed through. I'm hearing AlgoBox, so I'm going to skip on it. For right now, I need to hear the bears kind of step back in on the tape on that. Good morning, Captain Rex.
Enigma long on the NQ4.
Okay, we got an Enigma there. Listening for AlgoBox. If I hear audio kick in along with it, I'll give it a go. Listening for AlgoBox. Left hand buy, right hand sell. Listening for the audio. Okay, starting to hear the buyers. It's like a 1 clack. There we go. Let's see here some more.
Target filled. Target filled. Target filled.
We got a 15 bag. Up behind the Enigma. A little bit deeper than I would want to go.
Further confirmation now from Israeli Army radio as Israel tried to attack Hamas officials in Qatar. Brent crude futures rose more than $1 a barrel after reports of the Israeli strike in Doha. Oil
Okay, it feels like they're trying to build a trap right there. I'm going to go ahead and close up here. Going to hold my 400, and I need to get a measure on this. Let's see if it's a 100 ticker. Yeah, so we're basically right at 100 ticks. We could turn here.
J-hook long NQ on the 4.
Here in sellers now. I'm going to go ahead and get short, target the back of the Enigma. Well, I heard the sellers come in there. Are the bears going to maintain control? Now, we have not seen a cross yet, so they may be trying to push in for a cross to catch them off sides. It might need the juice of some buyers, and they may not have caught yet. So we may see that first, which would be what we want to see inside of a defense leg. Okay, I'm just not comfortable with what it's doing here. I'm gonna close this up here. I don't like this whole whatever's going on here. We're not at the extreme of either side of this. We haven't seen another AO yet. And sellers step in, and at the same time they're just kind of like meandering it. We've got a mixed bag here. We've got green arrow in the fiddle zone. We've got red on the nerd. Nah, I'm just gonna not get deep on things here yet. Yeah, I'm sure. Are they botting the account already? Yeah, they're botting my channel as usual. We make our competitors very angry. They can't beat us, so they have to cheat us. But I have good word from our Google reps that it doesn't mean anything. That used to work a long time ago. That's an old tactic and doesn't work anymore. So, but please do us a favor and do smash the like button. For the real accounts, you guys do me a favor and hit the like button, because all those fake likes that they are botting our channel with are not going to count towards the like count. So that is impactful if you're like, oh, there's already so many likes, I don't need to hit the like button. Please hit the like button. We're getting botted right now. You can see we're at like 1,045 likes. You know, they do this just every day. Like I'm sure they must think it's still effective. It's not, but you know, whatever.
So now Al Jazeera TV, citing a Hamas source, says the Hamas negotiations delegation was targeted during a meeting in Doha.
Yeah, waiting for the open to shake out. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. It's 9:16. Have not seen any AO crosses come in yet inside of the bear zone, so that's what I'm kind of waiting on as well.
So reports on X say the acting chairman of the Hamas political bureau, Mashal, was reportedly the primary target of the assassination strike. So again, an update. This is a strike from Israel in Qatar, Doha, targeting Hamas officials.
Eddie, you know what's funny? I was thinking the same thing. The trap to hold traders in until the open. Yeah, and this happened so early. They're kind of like, oh, you know, maybe the traders who come in at the open won't see this.
Israeli media citing Israeli officials saying that we attacked the Hamas leadership in Qatar, including Khalil al-Hayya and Jabarin, awaiting results now.
Yeah, we're going to have a very interesting open, I think. Now, one of my least favorite areas to play. We're sitting here at the nope. The nopen line. All right, it's called the open line, right? It is the open. It is also the prior close, so it was a steady open last night, or the overnight. So we've got some very stabilized pricing in this area. But the nopen line, it says nope to some really good plays. Oftentimes you have great plays around this area, and then the nope line will just, it'll just fart it up. Is the British voice part of AlgoBox? No, that is financialjuice.com. Almost every trader now uses that service. So financialjuice.com, not associated with AlgoBox, but a very popular financial news service. I have the paid version, but there is a free version, so you can just go to their website and listen to the free part. I think it's got advertisements and stuff. Mr. Canfield, good morning, good morning. Good to see you, sir.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
So the US is said to warn Italy about Chinese ownership in Pirelli. The US sent the Italian government a letter on Pirelli in July.
You know, it's weird. So I don't have the hazelnut today. My wife has a mint mocha, like a minty mocha something. And I was going to go out to the garage fridge and bring in some hazelnut, but I was just lazy this morning. So I'm on the mint mocha. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just saying. What about you? What's in your coffee today? You guys tell me what you guys got going on in your coffee. I hope it tastes better than mine. Oh, that's all I'm saying. No, I'll probably say more about that, but I don't think you want to try my coffee this morning. Good morning, Trader Joe. Taking it black. I know, like, there's so many people that we did that whole thing. I was surprised at how many people were just straight up black coffee drinkers. I was very surprised. While no fiddles on, take a look at what some of the influencers are up to right now. Oh, what's the consensus? Is there a consensus, Don? Is everybody still like, I'm buying the dip? They seem to have gravitated towards this whole, well, the markets mostly go up, so everybody's always long. I mean, there's some thought, there's some theory to that. I just feel bad for them when it's not. The sweet effervescence of apple Celsius. That sounds yummy. So many just straight up black coffee drinkers. Look at all you guys. Wild. Got the chamomile going, Elijah? Nice.
NQ on the 36.
Good morning, Mr. Daniels. What flavor's your Bugatti?
Now from an Israeli official saying the US notified before Hamas leaders struck in Qatar.
Yeah, mint. What am I doing with mint in my coffee? Don't know. Smash that like button. Be like Josh. Josh knows what's up. Do us a favor, please hit that like button. We are getting botted right now, so it would help us out. Make sure we get legit likes.
Enigma short on the NQ4.
Okay, well, I'm going to take that. I'm going to go take it there. I'm going to add my stop manually and I'm going to stick it back here on the Enigma. Oof, that is 50 ticks. Oof, okay. I will probably not hold all the way through that. I will close out behind this Enigma. Now, this is the first, I'm sorry, behind the AO. This is the first AO. Remember, in the scope of things, the ideal inside of a defense leg is not the first red cross, it's the second and third. All right, I'm hearing buyers. I'm going to half up here. And I'm gonna put a tight stop here on the other half of this. Again, like I'm not really up on the day here. It's before the open. No, I'm just gonna close it. I'm gonna close this out here. So it just happens to be because of where we currently are. In the defense leg area, this is cross number 1. Yes, I want to take this. I cannot wait for it to come back through. That does remind me, I'm going to put a white cross line in here. So if I come back through this area, as we push into additional crosses, I will slam into it. We are 5 minutes before the open. And I do want to, I'd love to see a second cross in there. There it is. All right. Oh, I need to get these off. Take it. Okay. Take this out.
In Qatar.
Done. Okay. So, all right, there's the second cross. Second and third. And I've got an Enigma right there. I'm actually going to get even bigger just because of that as well. Now, again, because we pushed in earlier this morning, they could be using this as the trap scenario. And kind of getting a push. I do see the 2 sets down here. Second and third. I'll still peel off half if we pop over that cross there. And then I will look to add on the third cross. That comes hopefully within this area. On a play like this, again, the potential is huge. If this ends up being the play, it's right before the open, 928. The top of this is 292 ticks away.
Get the market on open imbalance.
Okay, here it comes. 1 minute till the open. I don't like what it's doing here. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of buyers. I'm just going to close it out here. Just in case it's one of those wild opens where they're like, just use the excuse of, okay, we used a news event to push it down and we got enough people off sides and they want to try to run that up. Well, what we do know, a couple things. The defense leg area is still here. If we start to come down afterwards, remember we got about 15 seconds to the open. I've got a white line there for my re-entry. I can retry this area. We got a 19.5 on the Enigma, as well as the 2 crosses there. We are still moderate sell, so 3 out of the 4 are short. Heard the sellers for a second. Yikes, and then they yanked me.
Nasdaq 100, sell side 19 million.
Okay, there's a 10.7 on the 9s.
7, sell side
Can add to my position. 10.7 with the ready DD on the 9s right here.
On the 36, fib.nq on the 4. Fib.nq on the 4.
Oh, blue dots call bottoms all the time. I should have peeled half right there when it came and touched my POE. I'm going to take half. And I'm going to add to position on the Seuss. Crack above that dot. Then I will peel half again. I hear buyers step through that. I did not. Seuss. And I'll close it right there for 3,800 on the day. Now, I think we should get some continuation. I'm going to add to position here. This is a headshot, a power headshot. Short half position. Dot broke. Nope, went straight up. No good. All right, I'm going to take the loss here on that. Very tricky area. I told you guys I didn't like what we saw there this morning. When we saw this, I was like, this could be a very tricky open here today just because of where we were. And yeah, that is the fact that this didn't work initially. Now, when we come back through that, I will retry, get under that white line. Okay, we're under the white line one more time.
2-finger NQ.
Stop over that cipher.
Fib.NQ on the
Okay, red dot, adding to position.
2-finger.
Oh, we cracked through it. Okay, nope. I'm just gonna kill it. Nope, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna take the loss. Oh, and we get, okay, we got the super AO. All right, here we go. Let's go. Now get down inside. This is a third cross now after the defense leg. I'm looking over to the left and I just missed that there is, this is an indigo zone now. That is a 1000 level bull in there that I just now looked at. I did not take into account.
Enigma short on the GC. 2-finger NQ on the 36. Double delta NQ on the 4.
No, this is too risky.
NQ on the 36.
Too risky. I just saw this over here. I don't know why I didn't see that earlier. I'm looking at it. I'm staring at it. I need to acknowledge that one right there.
On the 36.
And is that 1000 level? It is. So that could potentially run this 250 up the other way. I knew this open was going to suck today. I already kind of told you guys. I was like, I don't like the way that that's looking.
Enigma short on the Y36.
And then they played the news craziness there. Let me get the measure for 250. Stop running my mouth here. Let's get the measure. 250. No way. It's perfect. It's literally R1. R1 is 250 for the big bull that stepped in here. All right, so we have those in conflict.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
It's a nasty zone. So you have a giant bear and you have a big bull back-to-backs in this area. So I want to short the top side. I want to buy the bottom side. I should have gone ahead and grabbed that short there. But now these areas, instead of getting 50 and 100 tick moves, these are more like 20 and 40s in this zone. Left hand buy, right hand sell.
Enigma short on the RTY2.
Here's king timing.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
So we have been back and forth. Neutral red, neutral red, neutral red. The trickiness is in. 9.8. Okay, so I want to get short on that. It is a headshot 9.8. That is a significantly larger number there. If we pop up over that dot, I do have to close it. But that could be our play to the short side into the bear zone. We'll see if the bears want to take over.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Red dot, add to position. We break that dot, I will start peeling. Hey, there's 20. Can I get 40 out of it? Come on, push it. Give me 40. 50, I'll take it. All right, to the 6.5. All right, nice play. Okay, I got a giant fly flying around in here. Where did he come from?
Touch NQ on the 36.
Good morning, Ryan. Okay, simple power headshot. Added on the red dot there, exiting after about 50. I think I saw 52 before I kind of flashed it in there. And if you saw the 6.5, hold to the opposing signal. From dot to opposing, that was 87 ticks of potential in there. So that's enough to grab, like I told you before, like we're looking for, not looking for 50s and 100s because of these back-to-back zones, but we can get 20s and 40s. Everybody get it? You know, type a 1, 2 if you're new, 3 if you're still just here to troll me. Be bold about it. Come on now. Type that 3. Okay, that looks like a trap. I'm going to reinitiate a short again right here on the Seuss.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 36.
Okay, there's 18. Am I going to get 20? I should have closed it at 20 earlier. We might pop here. I need to close out at 20. Nope. Okay, I'm going to take the loss. I should have closed it at 20. I got distracted. We have... So I got my Apex rep sent me some codes. He wants us to do some giveaways today. Anybody want an Apex account? Yeah, so it said free coupon codes. You can use each to share your discretion. Each code is valid for one free evaluation account. Any size, any platform with the first month completely free. After the first month, the account will automatically renew at 50% off. So please remind users to cancel before if they don't want to carry on. Okay, I'll read you the deets on that here in a little bit, but a free 1 month eval scenario, that'll be cool. Ooh man. Oh, I told y'all this zone was gonna suck today. I could just tell. I knew it when we saw this on the 9s this morning. I'm like, oh no, not one of these. Not one of these. Not nearly as fun. So now we got 2 greens, so we could be popping up and running. So if we do the run, the take profit zone for that bull is up here at R1. It's also one of those areas where everybody's like, oh, it's all gunning for it, and there's a prior high right there. This is going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess. Hold to opposing signals. 20 and 40 tick zones in here, folks. Like, I'm not going to be able to hit the 50s and 100s with this. The way it's currently laid out. What time? 9:39. We have no official news. No scheduled stuff. But we do have surprise news. We've heard wartime news. Stuff here. Oh, look at this nastiness on the 9s. Look at that. Look at that nastiness. Ew. Oh, man. Vomit. They literally have this big bull, big bear battle. Back-to-backs. Not nearly as fun. Oh, that's the 3rd one now. I'm hearing sellers. Are they going to keep pushing? This is... On a 3rd one like this, I normally want to get long. You got a big bull in here. I want to get long on that. But it's nerve-wracking because we pushed into the big bear zone, and that big bear could want to push us all the way down here, which is about 250 plus ticks away. NFP's at 10 a.m. What? Why do I not see that? Can you verify that, Brian? I don't think so, buddy. I mean, where are you seeing that? Is our news service jacked up? I do not see anything about NFPs. Non-farm payroll revision.
Lower bands touch
Okay.
36.
We're gonna have to. I gotta get a new service. I have 2 services that don't have that listed. Is it on Financial Juice? Let's see. Financial Juice at 10 has U.S. quarterly employment and wages Q1 something something.
Touch NQ on the 36.
Okay, well thank you for that heads up. It'd be nice if I knew when news events were going to occur. Kind of important. Wow, look at these. Yeah, see 36, so it's 20. I could probably get 20. Like I said, 20 or 40 tops in this area.
On the 36.
Till we get out of this bull bear back-to-back stuff. TradingEconomics.com. Oh my goodness, do I have to look at 3 or 4 services? Oh my. We're trying to simplify trading, you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to get it from everywhere. We should be able to simplify our process. Use technology. Why do they all have different... Oh my goodness.
On the 4.
Yeah, the 10 a.m. is different on Financial Juice. Financial Juice says something else. The one at non-farm payroll annual revision. And it's set as a red star on his.
On the 9.
My goodness.
FIB.NQ on the 4.
Well, thank you for sharing. I mean, but yes, now I just want to encourage everybody, like, yes, please let us know. If there's some news event that we're not calling out or talking about, yes, let's work together and make sure everybody knows. You do not want to get caught off sides on some crazy news event.
2-finger NQ on the 30.
Just frustrating that, you know, you're paying for news services that will... Look at Forex Factory and red folders only. Okay, so let's see. Does Forex Factory have it? Let's see. Nope, they don't either. Look, the Forex Factory does not have it. See what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not enough to just have, you can't just trust Forex Factory. I literally stopped using Forex Factory altogether.
NQ on the 9.
There were so many times, like, they didn't have a major thing. I don't even know why they're, I mean, they used to be the go-to. I think they just got lazy, or I don't know. They're just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that it's not cool. They do it just to irritate us. Yeah, man, no joke. You're like, nope, gotta look at all of them. We share the advertisement dollars.
NQ on the 4.
Okay, I want to get short right there, but I'm not going to. I'm hearing buyers stepping all over this. We're back to neutral. We've got green arrow local. I want to get short on that. That is a mega late Nate 9.7. No, I'm going to give it a shot. I am going to short right here. This should be a short any other day of the week. But we just went into the bear zone, dipped in, toe in, trapped. Now we zoinked them up, and now the bulls could take over, sitting in their little hotbed here. This is a turd trading zone. Nope, I'm gonna kill it. Okay, I'm just gonna. It's gonna be a turd area. Yep. And that's a miniature. It's like a small bull stepping in right there. Buyers all over the tape. You can hear them coming all in. We just touched the Bollinger at the top. We have a mega late Nate on the 9. So I got my finger over the sell. Just want to hear the buyers step off the gas. Okay, buyers stepped off the gas there for a minute. On the 9s, I have a mega late Nate on the 9s. Okay, so the high time frame play here, I am going to try to hold out for a 40.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
With my mega late Nate on the lower time frame, I will add if we break that dot. Dot holds, I'll have to kill it. Zeus, okay, the dot reiterated, which tells me it should break. Come on, break it. Don't you hold it. That dot holds, then bulls are maintaining control. Bulls are maintaining control. My goodness. My goodness. This whole area just is a turd. Okay, finally hearing sellers step through. Come on, break the dot. Let's go. Okay, I clicked one extra time I shouldn't have. Heard this song.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Red dot. Okay. Come on, Bears. Mega late Nate on the high time frame. Let's go. Hearing him step in good. Come on now. Get him going. Don't let those bulls take back over here. Get down there. Get under that white line. Let's go. Nope.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Okay.
Enigma
Double
short
dot,
on
red
the
dot.
RTY2.
Enigma on the RTY, red. It's in neutral. We have a red arrow.
Enigma
Come on.
IM2.
Be the one.
2-finger NQ on the 36.
There's the white line. It's a line in the sand. We went red on the nerd. Come on. Let's go.
Double delta.
Oh, don't do that. No. All right, I'm gonna kill it. All right, folks. So normally on a day like this, like I'm just done at this point. I'm gonna hang in here because we're on a live stream, but I'm just telling you right now, if this is any other day and I'm sitting here and I'm doing this by myself, I'm like, I'm done right now. Like I'm not even, I don't want to play on a day where the market on the 89 looks like this. When they're stacked back to backs, there's just not enough movement in that space. When you're sitting here from the morning, told you guys if you guys were here, I know most of you guys were not here early this morning. I was early for once. Nobody showed up. I know y'all are like, yeah, but Vinny, you're usually late, so we didn't show up. I know, I get it. We talked a lot about this. You probably want to roll back the tape and watch my analysis, how I was able to tell you, because you want to look for this in the future. Learn from what I'm saying is that I already knew. I told y'all this morning. It's like, no, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be an easy one just because of that layout, right? That is a DDSR. Come on, let's go. Should have grabbed it up here on a 6.4. That is a perfect 6.4 into a DDSR. Should have been 75 ticks from the top. Let me get a measure from the top. 75. Oof, we're already past 75. Shabits. 75 is right where I'm entering. Crap. Sometimes they'll go 100 plus. That looks like they trapped them to the long side. So the only thing that I like about this continuing down is that that looks like a nasty trap to the upside. Like it could have gotten a lot of people pressing the buy button right there. So they may run their stops first. Let's see. I want to try to run into their stops, but it's risky. I'm already red on the day. I'm not up on the day. Can't get clever with it. Well, I guess technically I'm already trying to get clever with it, but you know what I mean.
Enigma short on the RTY2.
Okay, here's king timing. Don't print blue there. No.
So in 10 minutes time now, at the top of the hour, do get the event of the day, which is the US quarterly employment and wages revisions. That's the NFP benchmark revisions for 2025.
Okay, so Financial Juice technically had it, but they had it named differently, which is weird. The name was so long that it wasn't even in there. Get into that cipher. Come on. Go give me 40 ticks. They're like, I'm not going to, Vinny, because you got a terrible entry. Because you're a jacktard today. You knew it was going to be a hard day, and you sat over here and tried to play it like it wasn't. Oh, come on. Go red dot. Push it. Come on, Bulls. I mean, Bears. Wow. I don't even know who to root for. It's red, bro. It's Bears. Let's go. Come on, Bears. Embarrassing. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna close it. All right, I'm positive on the day. That's all I can say as of right now. This was a ridiculous battle. We have 9 minutes until that news event that was scheduled, unscheduled.
Lower band
2 out of 3 news places don't have it on their listing. And we're finally going to finish it all the way out and get down there now after I give up on it, of course.
Divergence of NQ on the 36. Fib.NQ on the 4. Lower bands touch NQ on the 36.
How do you do the giveaways? So I'll use a Botrix to do that. We will use a code. It will be code APEX. And if you are subbed, make sure you are subscribed. If you are a subscriber, you'll get 2 times the amount of votes.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
So we will have spam, we'll spam the chat, and the Botrix will select from people that are spamming the chat here. So we'll do that right after the news, right before 10:10. So 10:10 a.m. we will do our giveaway. Also, I've started kind of a new thing here in September. I would like to get to know a new person each day. If you guys are up for it, I will spend 10 minutes at 10:10 talking to somebody. We'll go to a live open mic, and yeah, just kind of like ask you like generalized questions about yourself. And now if you just want to ask me questions, I'm game with that too, but my goal is to try to get to know you as a trader. Things like how long you've been trading for, what have you traded in the past, you know, are you trading with AlgoBox yet, have you done a 2-week free trial, how did you like the boot camp, are there things that we could do better, the things that you'd like to see me do more of, things you'd like to see me do less of, that kind of thing. And yeah, we'll get some trader feedback, so I'll get to know one of you guys here at 10:10. So hang in there. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure and do that for me. And if you're not subscribed, definitely do that. I'll be doing an Apex giveaway there right at our 10:10 coffee time along with that. And I will give away for sure 2, but maybe 3. Is today Tuesday? Two for Tuesday. For sure 2. Maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Hamas leadership survives the Doha attack, according to Al Jazeera citing Hamas.
All right, this looks like we're going to continue farther. The white cross.
Divergence of NQ on the 9.
Like we got the open line right there, but that might suck it to it. I'm going to Seuss entry on this. No, I'm not. I'm being silly. We have a red. No, we do. We have red and red. We have red and red. I don't really have a play here though. There's no cheat sheet entry here. This is a scenario where I probably need to go down to like the 2s or the 3s to see entries, and we have the big targets, but in between that it's okay, run it to 15-20 ticks at a time. We called it this morning that it was going to be the super chop.
It's been 5 minutes time now. At the top of the hour, we do see the release of the US quarterly employment and wages Q1. That's the BLS's benchmark revisions. So most analysts here are expecting a downside revision to NFP for 2025. Some seeing as low as minus 450k. Some seeing
is jagged on the tape. Let me see.
With the fringe going to minus 1 million jobs expected in.
Man, what's going on with my eyes? Can I not see jagged on the tape? All right, let me zoom in.
Touch NQ on the 36.
I do see it. I see a 2-tooth. It's not 3. I see what you're looking at. Yeah. Again, for me, So here's what I do with jagged. It's got to be absolutely obvious. Like, I don't want to, I'm not there to part hairs. Like, it's that thing when I tell you guys about be careful of like looking at the clouds. Sometimes it's just clouds. Like, well, I see Bart Simpson in the clouds. If you're having to like really look at it and you're like, do you see Bart Simpson? Yeah, I mean, you kind of see some Bart Simpson there, you know. Just be careful. It's got to be super obvious. To me, that's not super obvious. So I would not classify that as jagged on the tape, but I see what you're seeing. I see a 2-tooth jagged there. But remember, with a jagged, I'm looking for a 3-tooth or more. A little 2-tap is not quite enough.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
And look at that. I'm so glad I didn't just hop in on that, because look, it's the open line, and yeah, same old thing. We got the bulls on the backside wanting to suck it back up in there. We got this giant bear in here that kind of came in only because of the news where they announced that, you know, Israel was, you know, targeting Hamas, and all of a sudden the market went, and then, you know, just, but, and they're like, okay, it was a nothing burger. Now they just reside, you know, business as usual. You have to be careful with that. Anytime something is too obvious, like that down move, this occurs, and I'm very glad I didn't buy into that. We have a 9.7, now it's a 9.6, same areas we had from before. Last time we pushed up a bit here. It's an anti-mirror scenario. I don't think we're going to come down again. This time we might do the up thing. So anti-mirror would tell me that we continue up. This would be the time to do it. It is 9:58, 2 minutes before the news event. But we got to be careful here. News can change anything, any moment. Okay, we just hit neutral. Green arrow local. News coming out in 1 minute, 10 seconds. Left hand buy, right hand sell. Make sure and stay around for our giveaway. We're doing Apex giveaways. We're for sure giving away 2 accounts, any account size, evaluation. $10.3. Oh my goodness.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 89.
Okay, that's big enough to keep on going. I want to hit the button. We're 30 seconds before the news. I want to get short on that, but I'm not doing it. I think we will finally get all the way here to our take profit zone with a 10, a level 10 there. But just before the news here, I'm going to be a little cautious. I'm not super up on the day. And, you know, we kind of knew it was already going to be tricky there this morning. I'm just happy to be semi-green as it is. So I'm not going to take on that risk right now. We got back-to-back. This whole thing is an indigo zone. Back-to-backs like this is crazy. They're not even on top of each other. It's where it's like an indigo zone. It's literally bear side bottom,
payrolls revisions,
bull side top. It's crazy.
1,000 jobs. So again, 2025 benchmark NFP revisions minus 911,000 jobs. Weakness in the dollar and strength in the S&P 500 here.
Okay, weird. So like, bad news. Buy the market. Buy it. Weird. Okay, dot cracked. Finger over sell. We are on strong buy. Oh, the mixed bag is wild today. Strong buy, red arrow local.
Lower bands double delta on the 89.
I told you it was gonna be tricky today. You could just tell from the get-go. Because of the nines kind of gave it away.
the 9. Lower bands
So
touch
the US
NQ
Labor
on the
Department said
36.
preliminary estimate for
Lower
non-farm
bands touch
payrolls
NQ on the
benchmark revision
36.
would decrease.
Okay, here's the open line. That's a 14.2. That is the third.
0.6%.
1, 2, 3 banger. Dude, these are big numbers. Just some craziness.
NQ on the 4.
There's a red dot. Bears maintain control. Red dot came down more than 20. Got my finger over the sell. Here's king timing.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Red dot.
Gold rises 1%. Stock index is little changed following the payrolls revisions now. Again, dollar holding on to some weakness though.
Trying to be disciplined and wait for an entry. I could have gotten in on that red dot. Because bears are in control.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Another dot. Okay. Now I see jagged on the tape. Everybody type jagged warning in the chat. Do not get off sides. The move is going to be large. Whichever way it starts to go, do not get in its way. It will probably grind slow. You'll think it's going to go back the other way, and it will continue on. If I had to establish a bias right now, I don't have one. We're literally in neutral, but we have jagged on the tape now. Now it's official. Jagged. Big play is coming. It will finally either go all the way to this take profit zone or all the way to this one. So I'm excited about that. Left hand buy, right hand sell.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
There's a dot. Let's see if it cracks or if we go. It cracked. Okay, I'm gonna go half position and see if we get the full run. Now, oftentimes they'll head fake first. That is a reversal double ready DD. I don't like that. Finger over the close. Red dot. Adding one more time. If the dot cracks, I got to get out.
Treasury yields edge lower following.
I hate that we're here at the open line.
Again,
Ruins
keep
everything.
users aware. Payrolls was
Come on, red dot.
911,000 jobs for the March 2025 time period.
This feels like the short side's too easy. I don't like it.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Okay, now keep going.
Double delta NQ on the 4. NQ on the 9.
Don't pop up here.
Fib.NQ on the
I
4.
don't like that this short side feels too easy.
Enigma short on the RTY2.
The dollar reversed earlier losses, now up spot 1.2% according to the Dixie.
Come on,
Fib.NQ on the 4.
keep going.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Oh my goodness, it is such a huge jagged right now. Do not pop up. Do not.
Voice news disconnected.
Oh, that can't be good.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Nope, I'm closing it. I am not going to get off sides. I am not. I don't know what's going on here, dude. All I can say, like, the market, it is about to make a big move. That's all I know.
NQ on the 4.
It's the freaking open line. All right, that is a power headshot short. I'm done if we break that pink dot. It needs to come down right now. That is a power headshot. Come on.
Fib.NQ.
Power headshot. I am adding a hard stop right above it. Nope. Okay. And I'm out. I hate the open line. I hate markets like this. I told y'all this morning, I could just feel it. I knew it was going to be that nasty stuff. Right? Okay. But now I think this is going to go to the upside. Because they caught them off sides, the downside, I am going to just get long here. This is jagged on the tape play. If this works out, I'm going to tell you all about why I'm just getting long here on a jagged on the tape. This means these guys are all trapped in down here. They're getting borked up. This slow up move scenario now will probably just keep going and going and going if it's a jagged play. If we've read this properly and the jagged on the tape has come through, it will probably just keep going and going and going. Everybody's going to keep, it's going to look like it's short. They're going to be like, okay, oh gosh, okay, I can keep getting short here. They got here right by the open line. I think we're going to keep on going. Then again, today, I've got a kind of bad read on things, so I may not be right here. We crack this dot. I'm going to have to peel half. Yep. Okay, crack the dot. Did I mention I hate the open line? Oh, terrible, terrible.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Beautiful plays get ruined at the open line. That's a super AO long right there. Let's see if it's going to ruin that one or if we're going to pop up here. I'm going to go half position, stop below the cross. Again, if it runs up, it will be big. It will go and go and go. Come on, get above the open line. Go. There you go. Keep going. Break that dot. Break it. There you go. Now break it and just go. Do your thing. Do your thing. Just keep going and going. It's a jagged on the tape, so it's just going to keep going and going and going. Do your thing. That's what you always do. Except probably like on a day like today. It's probably like, well, not on a day like today, Vinny. We change everything on a day like today. You'll forget. Ha ha ha. Zeus.
NQ on the 9.
Trying to maximize the play. Red on the day. It's jagged on the tape play. When I say jagged on the tape, when y'all hear that warning thing, I'm like, when you after the trap has occurred and the move starts coming, like it just doesn't come back. It starts going and going and going and going and going because they trap them hard.
Upper bands touch.
There we go. There's 60. There's 80.
Double delta NQ.
Oh no. Okay, that might be the end of it. But what happens in jagged on the tape? We just keep going. So I'm adding to position on Zeus. Let's see. Zeus, come on, go, go, go. Just go. Do your thing. Do your thing.
You on the 36.
66.
Divergence down NQ on the 9. Fib.NQ on the 4. Upper bands touch NQ on the 36.
There we go.
Touch NQ on the 89.
Told you. All right. I'll take it. $9,000 play right there. That is the third red in a series. I know it's wild. I am taking this as a 1, 2, 3 banger, and it's the third red inside of a bear zone. We did not get the bear all the way down. This still may be a mistake because jagged on the tape. Y'all just remind me when it's like, well, you said it was jagged on the tape, Vinny, so you can't make these plays. But I'm going to try it. I've got my finger over the close here. I've got half if we come past. We did. We passed the cross. Okay, got to peel half. That's a mega late Nate. I want to add to that position.
DCDM NQ on the 4.
Oh my goodness. Another one. Okay, come on now. You're done now. Or is jagged on the tape still on? If it is, it's just another reminder of myself. It's like, dude, it just keeps going and going and going. When you get that much jaggedness on the tape, it just keeps going and going and going. I'm just assuming this is defense leg, that we came into this. We've got multiple crosses coming in. Nope. And they keep going. My goodness. Okay, not my day. Gonna half up there. That is still... That's a perfect +1. It's a 6 and we go up to a 7. I should be getting short on this any other time. We got a 4.9 coming in on the higher time frame. I am cruising for a bruising here, but that is a 4.9 ready DD after a big long extension here. Now, that is a samurai sword looking thing. We've got the curve, so what do I need? I need a triple crown, right? It's probably not going to happen until a 3 move. I am in ahead of it, but I expect that we will see a 3 crown here, and I will try to play it as a 3 crown. We got point number 1. This will be point number 2. Kicking myself for not just holding on to this to just keep on the run. Oh man. Ooh. Hate to say I told you so.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 36.
Okay, this is the second point in the crown. I don't like the way that they're floating that, but I'm looking for the crown. Okay, so we got the curve. Can you see the S curve? Type it in the chat. If you see the S curve, told you guys about before, type a 1. 2 if you're new, you don't know what I'm talking about. You see the S curve? Yes. Now that I drew it in, you got to see it, right? So what comes next after one of these? I will tell you. 1, 2, 3. Really gets everybody looking, and then. Okay. Oh, it's just experience. Just experience telling you. They'll make 3 moves to the upside. I mean, it's not every single time. I'm just saying a lot of times. Okay, it's like nothing's 100%. Saying voice of experience. I'd ask myself a lot of times, well, what comes after this? A lot of recording time. Okay, so I should have peeled some off there, but I was too busy trying to teach you guys, so y'all better smash that like button. I'm doing this for you guys. Like I told y'all earlier, I would have already been done on the day with all this. Like I don't play in days like this normally. Like, no, I'll come back another day. Come in the afternoon when things have moved out of the little ticky zone. We knew it was going to be that there this morning. And then having battles back and forth and then coming back and being positive. I was like, all right, whatever. You don't have to play in days like this. You can come back on other days. Okay, is this the second or third? This is the third. So, this is the one. Gonna try for a 40, but now off the top, I'm at least looking for a 100 tick from the top. 100 tick, this is 149 to here. 100 tick is gonna be here. Okay, see how the crown is formed? 1, 2, and 3. Now, again, it's not 100%. This thing could do something stupid and just and run, especially because of the fact that I see over in a higher time frame, we have a giant bull that came in there at level 2000, but oftentimes they'll come against it first because everybody can see it. So the market is, remember, the market is designed to trick as many traders as possible, right? That's how they make money. Get them off sides, get you to commit. Yeah, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. We are touching the bowl there. We're gonna bounce up again. I should have taken some off there. Oh, I'm gonna kick myself for that. Come on. I could have re-added right here. Okay, so room for improvement there. Should have peeled some off in that green dot right at the white line from before. I don't remember what I marked that for. It was important before. But now I'm gonna let it go all the way. There we go. All right. Get me to that 100 line. Oh, shibits. Okay, okay. 10K on the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is how you play the game. You are welcome. Oh, yes.
This baby, I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shiny, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe, I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love it when you talk. No matter where I go with you, not here, it's just not on. No, I can't let go without you near me.
Got me 10 feet off the ground. Now I'm seeing how you play. Now gonna botch you, turn it all around. Oh yes, 10K at 10:10, and we got 10 minutes to meet a trader. Who wants to get on the microphone with me and let's have a chat? And before we do that, I'm doing a giveaway right now. Type Apex in the chat. Everybody spam the chat with Apex if you want a free Apex account. I'm giving away 2 Apex accounts, any account size. You can do a 300K if you want. You can do a 50K. I know a lot of people love the 50Ks. Who doesn't love a good 50K? I'm giving away 2 right now. Spam the chat with Apex, and I've got the Botrix turned on. Let's make sure that it's running. Botrix, are you on, bro? Acceptar. All right, let me refresh. All right. Oops, got the wrong word. Apex. Oh, come on. What are we doing here, bro? Is it not working? Hold on. It's not working. Technical difficulties. All right, let's log back in with YouTube. Let's see.
Double delta NQ on the
Let's try this again. You did not allow access. Do you want to continue? Go back. Select all. Okay, do, continue.
NQ on the 9.
I'm holding on your trades, got me 10 feet off the ground. AlgoBox makes trading like.
All right, let's see if it's working now. Accept. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, now spam the chat. Spam the chat with the key code APEX. We're up 10K on the day because, hey, why not? Let's go. All right. Let's do 2x for the subs. All right, if you're subbed, you're getting 2 times the amount. Let's go. Let's flatten all on the bots. Flatten all, flatten all. We're up 3K on the bots. 3770 for the bots. Let's hear it for the bots. Come on. 3770. What's the day? The 9th? All right, look at this rough ride we had today. That was some rough riding. Up almost 14K on the... Oh, we are. We're over 14K on the day. Almost 15K on the day with the bots. Bots doing their job. Full auto. How about that? All right, let's get some winners. Let's see, it's been a while since I had to press this button. I think I hit accept. Okay, here we go. We're pulling number 1. Winner number one, winner chicken dinner. Who's getting a free Apex account? Is it Jimmy Tang? Jimmy Tang, what's up, Jimmy Tang? Give me a shout out in the chat. Send me a direct message on Discord. Send me a screenshot of your YouTube account just so I know and make sure that it's you. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Tang, send me a direct message. You have 1 minute. 1 minute or we'll draw another one. Send me a DM on Discord or on Twitter. You know what? I'm going to make it Twitter. I'm going to make it on Twitter. You're going to have to follow me on Twitter, x.com/Vinny Emini. Send me a direct message on Twitter. It's Twitter today, folks. You got to be following me on Twitter, x.com. Trying to get Twitter warmed back up. I'm coming out there swinging. I am coming to swing at the ding dings. I'm just telling you. Let's go. All right, here we go. I'm going to draw winner number 2. Jimmy Tang is our latest winner. Let's get another one. Here we go. High chance you could win. Only 48 participants. High chance you could win. Let's go. Mac Phillips. Oh, I know that man. He's here. He's a Dallasite. The Dallas Mac Phillips. You got one too. You know what? Let's make it number 3. Let's make it 3. Since we're doing the Twitter thing, I'm going to do a third. Mac Phillips, make sure and send me a direct message on Twitter. That's number 2. I'm going to grit one more. Here we go. Let's do it one more time. I'm giving away 3 today. Let's go. Apex accounts. Gridcom. Hey, that's a new name. I don't know Gridcom. Gridcom, welcome aboard. All right. Send me a direct message on Twitter to accept your prize. I will send you a code and you can get any account size you want. And then they told me that it's 50% off after that. So whatever account size you choose, be careful if you're like, well, I didn't want to pay for the 300K, but I did the 300K and then now I got to pay for it. Well, it's 50% off every month after that. So you get the first month for free. And then they said that it is 50% off after that. So that's how the giveaways are going there. Yes, I'm reading that correctly. 50% off every month after that. So if you want to cancel, he said, make sure and cancel after the first month if you don't want to go on beyond that. All right. Cool, cool. Congratulations to our winners, Gridcom. It's doing some countdown thing. You got it's doing it does its own little countdown chat thing. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's see. Hey, how come it didn't show up over here? Okay, Gridcom, Mac Phillips, and Jimmy Tang. I'm not sure why Jimmy Tang is showing up in here twice. And I'm gonna have to brush up on my. No, well, earlier it was in Espanol. Oh, last winner. There it is. Okay, last winner, and then these are the ones before. Okay, I'm figuring this thing out. All right, there we go. Gridcom, Mac Phillips, and Jimmy Tang. You guys send me a direct message on Twitter. And I will send you the Apex codes to get you hooked up. You don't have a Twitter, making one right now. Hey, that's the whole point too, is that I want you guys to come and hang out and support us. So if you don't have Twitter, like, let's get on there. Let's go. You know, they changed from Twitter, the old Twitter shitter, to x.com. And I don't get me started, man, on, look. If you haven't figured out that things are getting a little spicy and dicey out there, you know, with AI taking over everything, you might want to look around. And you might want to make as much money as humanly possible while you can and prep your family for what's coming. Just my opinion. How about that Triple Crown? Do you guys like that play? Do you guys like that S-curve Triple Crown that I called? I mean, come on. Come on. Can we hear it for the Triple Crown? All right, I'm gonna give my own self my own pat on the back on that one. That, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is that is a lot of time on the charts to know that one. Okay, but if you ever see one of these, I'm teaching it to you right now. Okay, you don't know what to do. You're seeing this, you're like, dude, how far is it gonna go? You're gonna think, oh, it's gonna keep on going. They're gonna give you 3 head fakes, and then we're gonna come down hard. Okay, happens a lot. You can make a lot on one of those. Okay, I would much rather see that kind of play than the stuff we were dealing with this morning. Go back to the very start of this live stream here today, if you're just now coming in, watch what I talked about at the beginning, because you need to be able to start recognizing that too. You need to become Neo from the Matrix to be able to anticipate what is coming in the markets, become so familiar with the markets that it doesn't throw you off, or that you can just prepare your mind mentally for like, oh no, not one of these. Okay, and just walk away if you want to, or hang in there. Wait for it to shift and change. And I couldn't have predicted that we're going to get an S curve in there, but dude, they throw me an S curve. Let's go. Now, how do we know before that? Thank you. Shout outs to Captain Rex, who originally said, hey, we got a jagged on the tape, but let me roll back that real quick. Because if you're like Captain Rex too, she's not the only one, I'm sure. How do I turn off my money gun? There we go. Money gun off for a moment. The jagged on the tape. I think she was saying she saw a jagged on the tape over here. And I was like, I see what you're saying, but it wasn't for real. But let me show you what was for real. You see this? When I saw that right there, I'm like, oh, shibits. That is definitely jagged on the tape. All right. And then we just continued with it. I'm like, bro. Where's my sound effect? Bruh. I was like, bruh. This thing is going to explode in one direction or the other. Bruh. All right. And then we were like, yeah. So I got to ride that one both directions. I was very excited about coming away because you know what's crazy is that was a massive shift. It was a 6K in the negative. Where was that? 6? Yeah, 6 and some change at 2 points today. So the move on that's a $20,000 shift, being able to call 2 directions back to back. The upside move because of the jagged on the tape and the continuation. Then after the S curve, yes, continued further than I would have wanted it to. I was hoping that we, get this to not have this drawdown from 2K back down, another 2K against. The thing continued to go, but then I saw the S curve and I was like, ah,
on the 36.
Yay. Finally. Finally, we get to play into some areas that I like. And on top of that, like, let's say that you didn't know the S curve. Let's say you didn't know the S curve. Doesn't matter. What is this right here? That's a 4.9 double ready DD. So you're just like, I've learned this one. I learned it in Vinny's Bootcamp. I can take that.
Lower bands
stop above the cross.
36.
Take the play. Now, you might not know you could hold that out for like 100 plus ticks, but if you have watched me in the live streams enough, after some big moves like this, if they're going to maintain their control, if something is going to go against, and you don't have to grab 100 ticks out of it, but you can grab that 40 bag. And man, that 40 bag is good. 40 is good. 40 ticks is a lot of dough. You're psychic predicting the jack. Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was, Captain Rex. You were predicting it. You were like, it's coming, Vinny. Put it in your mind. It's coming. But you know what? You did have me on my... You had me on my A game because you had called it out. So no harm, no foul on that. I actually appreciate it. I would rather you guys call out more than less. And me think about it. Because, yeah, it put me right on there. What's my Twitter? Vinny Emini. Vinny Emini. Eddie, can you put a link for the Twitter? I'm going to type it here on the stream, though, too, just for fun. Just for funsies. So x.com/Vinny Emini. Follow me. It's going to be fun, folks. Discounts, giveaways, and fun. All right. Oh, we're gonna have fun. Okay. We're gonna pound some ICT. We're gonna pound some other people. We won't name names yet, but we're gonna pound some people. Y'all ready? It's gonna be fun. Did y'all have fun? All right, I got to meet somebody. Anybody want to jump on the live stream chat and
two-finger NQ.
Let me say hello. Get to meet a trader. Or if you just want to yell at me, you can do that too. All right, mic check, mic check. All right, got the open mic. I think I also figured out what I can do for the mic thing because it is Discord that messes with my audio thing. So I've got my audio. I will just move that slider up when it starts auto moving down for whatever reason. It does that while I'm on a Discord. So if anyone wants to allow me to get to know you, I just got a few questions. I want to know. I'm going to ask things like how long you've been trading for, maybe where you're from, how'd you get to find our live stream? Are you trading with AlgoBox yet? 2-week free trial. And I'd love it if you do have some feedback for me. Any kind of feedback. I'm all ears for it. The more negative, the better. I'm not here to be like, pat me on the back. I'm not looking for that. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what you do like. Anything in between. Red dot HMD on the 9s. Did we get to... No, we're still floating in the zone. This is crazy. They didn't get all the way to either side. They came up into green zone. That was a perfect 1-2-3 banger. So by the way, too, if you didn't know about the whole S-curve thing, we could have just taken this as a 1-2-3 banger as well. And yeah, I mean, here's the width of the zone. It's about 500 ticks top to bottom. Here's my X account doesn't have DMs enabled. What?
On the 4.
What? Let me see here. This is how new to the whole giveaway scene that I really am.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 36. Lower bands touch NQ on the 36.
It's asking me for my code generator neater.
NQ on the 36. Double delta NQ on the 4. Lower bands touch NQ on the 36. Touch NQ on the 89.
Let's see, messages. Select a message, choose from your existing conversation, start a new one, or just keep swimming. All right, new message to
Touch NQ on the 36.
Tom Dante. Yo, yo. Okay. I just direct messaged Tom Dante on Twitter.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 36.
Let's see.
Lower band.
Is this thing working?
Lower bands touch NQ on the 36.
Oh, I hear somebody on the mic. Welcome aboard. Bruce, can you hear me now? It shows you're on mute, so if you want to unmute, I'd love to have a chat. To meet Mr. Bruce. All right, so it finally poured out, and we got an Enigma here. I hear AlgoBox queuing. I'm going to go ahead and get short. Where am I targeting? I'm targeting the back of the Enigma. I'll grab it, 20 ticks! And that'll take me to almost 12K on that account. Butamus. So this is just an AlgoBox Enigma play. What do I want to do on that? I want to target the back of the Enigma when I hear AlgoBox in the direction of AlgoBox. Those were sellers. Those were beats on the tape. So I just see an Enigma. And of course, what do we also have? I know I've got this zone right here, right? This is the we had this labeled up earlier. I had to move the label. Look at this. We're going way back here. I told y'all it's going to be a wild morning because of that craziness. That was just very tricky. But eventually got out of its way there and made its way all the way down into the big bear take profit zone, which helped me to go ahead in the confidence. I'm going ahead and taking that play, 18.8. Gonna take that. It's an Enigma plus AudioBox. Go in the direction of AudioBox play on an Enigma. So especially with the direction of the nerd and the arrow. Now the arrow has now just shifted. We got the first temptation of green local, green arrow there. Do I allow DMs on X? I guess I need to look into that. I just sent somebody a DM, so maybe it's enabled now. Can y'all check to see if it will let you DM me now? It says chat beta. Meet new chat. Now fully encrypted. End to end. Set it up now. Okay. Create a 4-digit passcode. Let's see. Messages. I don't know. It said I had to enable encryption. Okay, is it working now? Chat. Beta. Search direct messages.
2-finger NQ on the 36.
New message.
Pip.NQ on the 4.
Well, boo.
Enigma short on the GC2. Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Well, shoot. Even I guess I got to figure out how to do it too. Yeah, go ahead and DM me on Discord. We'll make sure and get you guys hooked up. All right, but I would like people to start getting some engagement on Twitter. But apparently, I've got to warm up Twitter too. It's gonna be fun though. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. We're gonna have a good time. Let's see. I already started some crap just a minute ago. Like, we're ready to go. Look, somebody put this on Twitter. They're like, the two fathers of modern trading. First of all, this right here was from my private investigator. This is, I love that they're actually using my images from my private investigator, ICT. That was him walking out of the grocery store. And this is him. He's like, two fathers of modern day trading. And so my comment was, morons. Now see, you can't use real words. What I've learned on Twitter is you can't really say the bad words, right? Because then they flag you in your thing. So morons. Sound it out in your head. You'll get it. All right, morons. Morons, not offs. Morons. Morons. Okay? Morons. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, how can it not be fun when you got things like when we got to play like this game, you know? The common ICT trader. You know.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 89.
There you go. Follow my wop.com in my bio. Okay. Trust me, bro. He wrote the Enigma. Bro never wrote a line of code in his whole life. Nah, yeah, but he coded the Enigma. No, okay, child, listen. He's never written code in his entire life. Take it from me. I'm a coder. I'm just telling you, he doesn't code. He's never coded. He's lying. He's lying to everyone. But he coded the market. Shut up.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
He did it with his mind. Oh my. Just go smoke another joint and go drive your Uber, bro. Cut it out. All right. Fun times. I'll see you guys this afternoon. See ya! That was fun.